Testing, testing. I gotta modify the audio a little bit on here. What's up, everybody? Everybody. Yeah. Rock your body. Mic check, mic check. Hello. A little better. Could be better. Rock your body right. Back streets back. All right. Okay, so we're going to be talking about Ryan Garcia. I should have fixed the audio on here, but what's up, guys? We've talked about him before on the main channel, and we're back. He's back online and talking about the energy drinks, Prime energy drinks. He's upset with Logan Paul, I guess. He did a video. I want to show you his Twitter first before we listen in. Pull up his Twitter. I'm going to show an article as well. Ryan Garcia. Pick this up a little bit. All right. I don't know what's up with the audio. I feel like it's not. All right. I guess that's okay. I feel like it's not doing what I want it to do. There we go. Okay, so Ryan Garcia. There was a podcast done earlier. We're going to listen to this exposing the death drink, but he did a post. I mean, he's been doing several posts. He said he was going to just only post about boxing, but the other day he kind of went on a rant somewhat and deleted it, and then he went back to boxing. And I said, I see y'all working for the enemy. Sad to see come to Christ. Okay. In front of your eyes, they probably will say your tweet the other day only talk about what we want. Oh, snap. So now y'all control him because he's the one. I think he kind of put himself in this box frame of he was only going to talk about boxing. So now if you hold him accountable to his own standards that he set, well, now you're working for the enemy. They will probably say your tweet the other day only talk about what we want. If not, then we will send the bots. Time to start digging for ground just to find yourself getting closer to your final destination. Oh no, you can't see me. Oh yes, we do. Oh no, you don't know that everyone is laughing, only laughing while I'm screaming. There are children watching. Why? Oh, why? Oh yeah, that's right. Your master told you, come to Jesus. Somebody said, we get it, bro. You're having a mental episode. He said, who sent you? Oh, Laura. Damn, that's crazy. You good, bro. He got hacked. Turn on all thoughts. I mean, bots. Biblical posts and all this other beware the time is coming. Blah, blah, blah. He said, imagine one of your kids going through what I seen or going through the trauma of having to witness that. You wouldn't be quiet. You wouldn't be chill. And he has a lot of support. A lot of people online, supporting him. But my question is, because he said he has evidence. Where is the evidence? Where is the evidence? Because he said he saw children getting effed. And he said he has evidence. So I don't know. I'm assuming it's on his phone or something. You have kids getting effed on your phone. Did you send that to the FBI? Where is that evidence? And maybe he did go through something traumatic as a child. I don't know. I'm not saying that didn't happen. I don't know. But he said he's witnessed and has evidence. Damn, somebody said, stop pretending you care about children when you worship Lucifer and support Freemasons. How can I be working for the devil when I preach of Jesus? The Lord has said, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. What are you doing other than just posting about it and deleting it? He has deleted a lot of posts. And so today we kind of get to this part here because there was a podcast. Let me pull up the podcast, actually. I didn't get to finish watching it. It's called Impulsive. I'll show you the beginning of the podcast. I hope they don't try to like copy claim. There was a podcast, Logan Paul. I'm everywhere. Logan Paul and KSI on Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Ryan Garcia meltdown. I'll give it a second for the ad. My main account has now it's my turn to witness ads. The elites.
I'm fighting Mike Tyson made me think I'm fighting Mike Tyson.
Ryan Garcia made some heavy claims. The biggest claim he made, he has all of the evidence.
Why doesn't he just release it?
Maybe he doesn't have what he says he has.
No, there's no way. He grabbed my head and
So they dropped this podcast, and I mean, there's a lot of people out there that are standing with him, but they're like, okay, you said you have evidence, we're backing you, where's the evidence? And then some people say, well, it's kids getting whatever, so why would you expect that? But then and I agree with that, but then I also say, why not report it to the whoever? But then if you say report it to the feds, they say that the feds are in on it. So I guess you just have to keep it to yourself. I mean, I don't know exactly what they want. And they speak on the Ryan Garcia situation. I wonder if I could just play the audio in the background.
Okay, well, that's where we're going next.
Listen, we're doing it. Listen to it.
Are we?
It's a little sad.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you got a whole thing.
I'll go. This is a lot. There's a lot here.
Oh, shit.
You know this. Explain to them how plugged into this I've been to a scary extent over the past week.
Mike spends all of his time on X.
Okay.
Responding to conspiracy theorists.
Oh, okay.
Who have now been ignited by Ryan Garcia going on the spaces. And saying all these things about kids and being
Sarah's
trapped in
shaking
the
her
woods.
head.
Yes.
Sarah's shaking her head. Okay.
Well, because we're gonna light him up again.
Now here we go. Ryan Garcia.
Oh,
I'm gonna read because this is so much. Ryan Garcia made some heavy claims last week. Ryan Garcia, fight coming up against Cheney, right?
Cheney.
Devin Haney.
Is it Devin?
Dick
Yeah,
Cheney.
yeah.
No. Sorry. Principal Cheney from Boy Meets World. Oh. With Devin Haney. I'm sorry. What? You couldn't have helped me with
No,
that?
you just dated yourself. You might be 57.
Okay, so Ryan, some claims last week ahead of his fight. One of those was I am a god. I will marry Kylie Jenner.
Wait, he's a god.
I am the richest man on earth. Which when you heard those, you were just like, okay, this is confusing. What's going on?
Well, and to be fair, and he responded here to this. Let's read part of the response. He said, after watching a little bit of that filth of that podcast, the one that the blonde kid hosts, it's came to my attention that I need to clear some things up. I never said I'm a god. I said I'm with God. So to that, I thought I heard that too, but somebody posted the audio. And I think he actually does say, somebody here said, but you did say you were a god. Let me see. In this video, he said, they're saying, he clearly says, I'm a god. People are saying, I'm with a god. I thought I heard, I'm a god, but when I listened to it again, it said, I thought I heard, I'm with a god. Let's see. Oh, it's muted. Hold on a second.
Well, that's the
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. They can't touch me. I'm with God.
Well, that's
It's really hard to tell. You probably have to put some headphones on. I think he said, I'm with God, to be fair.
Give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. They can't touch me. I'm with God.
Yeah, I hear I'm with God. Initially, when I listened to this, I thought I heard I'm God. I was like, boy, tripping. And he said the captions to prove
God. They can't touch me. I'm with God.
That's so weird. That one sounds like I'm a god. Hold on.
Fuck, they can't touch me. I'm a god.
No. He does say wit. It's really low. He does say with God. The captions, which you can't trust captions anyway, it doesn't pick up with God. I agree. I think he actually does say. You think a god? Luke said at least you can see Ryan. So that was a big part of the thing. Because when I heard that, I was like, okay, this guy's really lost his marbles. But he cleared it up and said that I said I'm with God.
Wait, but you can literally prove that he's wrong.
Well, JJ, we're going to get into it because proof doesn't matter anymore. JJ, he is fighting Dick Cheney. Proof doesn't matter any. That's what we're getting into. Okay. But some of them became more serious, and this is where things got heated up. He made a claim that he was, as a kid, he was held down in a forest and watched some really nasty stuff happen. Okay. He also claimed that he was brought into the back room at the Vatican and was, experienced stuff there. And the biggest claim he made was that he had evidence of all of this.
Not only that, he also claimed that he has a meeting with that Bibi Netanyahu invited him for a private meeting. I find that hard to believe, but I'm like, all right, let's see it happen if it happens.
All of this. Okay. I was willing to share it, right?
The Prime Minister of Israel. So
I'm hearing all this stuff. I'm a friend of Ryan Garcia. Okay. I think we're all friends of Ryan Garcia.
For sure.
Well, you're definitely not a friend of Ryan Garcia.
I absolutely am.
But going back, I mean, I've had a lot of conversations with Ryan about, his growth in the space, what it can do to him, mental health, all kinds of stuff. We've talked endlessly about it, right? And so I immediately was worried. And Ryan was in this X spaces, as you just mentioned, going on and on about these things. And I jumped in and he was like, I want to let Mike speak for a second because he saw that I tweeted about it, that he needs to talk to his family. And I said, Ryan, you need to talk to your people. Like, you need to really take a step back and talk to your people. For the next 72 hours, I was attacked as a handler. JJ, do you know what a handler is?
I have no idea. What, as in
he gives hand jobs to everyone.
What, JJ?
You hold things?
Exactly.
I hold things.
What do you hold?
No, as someone who makes sure that the word about the elites does not get out.
Okay. Yeah. I got a little bit of this as well after my tweet.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So there's two things at play here. Okay. There's Ryan, which has got to be the main part of this conversation.
Yes.
Is it a mental health breakdown? Is it drugs? These are questions. I'm not making statements. Is he trying to garner attention for the fight? Is he trying to garner a way to get out of the fight? Okay. These are the questions a lot of people are playing with. But the other big part that I'm been thinking about is the audience response to it. How many people I saw ignited by this conversation and with this auto response of, we believe Ryan. Yeah. We don't need proof. He was at Bohemian Grove. He saw this stuff happen. We believe him. And by the way, if you're willing to go and claim that it didn't, you're one of them.
That's I'm telling you, that's the argument that these people make. It's insane. It's almost scary. How dare you question the authenticity of these claims? Not that it doesn't happen, stuff with children or in Hollywood. We've covered some of the stuff. I'm just talking about this guy, Ryan Garcia.
So it's a lose-lose. You can't.
And you
can't prove it.
And so what you do is you just steer clear of the conversation. It's what he does when any sane human would do.
Okay.
But the reason why I don't is because this scares me. This has to scare you a little bit, that the rule of law, which has always been that evidence and fact based, on statistics,
doesn't matter anymore.
Ruled the
land. It doesn't matter.
When we have a conversation, we utilize facts to back that conversation.
Yes.
That prerequisite and requirement is now gone.
Yeah.
JJ, I came to this podcast today with my girlfriend in a hot air balloon.
What? But you didn't.
How do you know?
Prove it.
Prove it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can't right now, but
okay.
But I didn't see a hot air balloon.
The person that's making the outrageous claims, it's up to you to prove it. You can't just start accusing people of random, crazy, wild shit, and then they just have to try to like defend themselves with proof that you just concocted that doesn't exist. You concocting this bullshit, you come up with the proven evidence that you have.
Sounds like you're trying to twist the narrative. Are you one of them?
You could be. 100% could be.
Wait, but I'm not. I know I'm not.
Are you
Just like a prosecutor in defense. You come up with the evidence then.
sure?
Can you prove that?
Well, I don't know how.
Well,
Yeah.
then jury's out.
So
You're guilty. I'm
am I-
sorry.
What, am I part of the elite?
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
no.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like this.
Oh, no.
Like this.
Well, how did that happen?
Surprise, motherfucker.
shit.
You're an elite. Sorry.
This has to scare you.
Well, then
Does that not-
couldn't that be said for anything? So I could be like, oh, I saw Mike receive anal yesterday.
Well, that's true.
Let me skip forward a little bit.
I'll say
I'm just
one
sorry,
thing.
I was just-
All right, Ryan's
Yeah.
a good friend. He's obviously in some sort of mental breakdown, a manic state. That's what this is. Ryan has been intrigued by conspiracies.
True.
In the past.
Yep.
In fact, on this very podcast, he told us he thinks the earth is flat.
Oh, I forgot about
No,
that.
now I'm going to remind you that the earth is not flat.
Well, I was in a hot air balloon today. There was no curvature. What is it?
No, nah. I think flat earthers are some of the dumbest motherfuckers walking this flat.
I went down that little route of entertaining it. I thought it was interesting. I really thought it was interesting for a while, the flat earth thing. I thought it was back, I mean, it was a couple of years ago. It was kind of interesting. The curvature.
Earth. If you believe that, what else are you susceptible to believing?
Yeah.
It invalidates potentially everything that comes out of your mouth.
I'm going to present a quick counter because I do want to make this known.
The earth is a pizza.
No.
Say
Yes.
it. Say it.
The problem is some of this shit has merit to it. Some of these claims that have been made in the past end up being either partially factual or true.
I'm not disagreeing.
Bohemian Grove exists. It is a place that is 100% true. It is a club that is invite only, that is for the wealthiest people on the planet, that exists in California, where they do very macabre, dark plays involving weird shit. The type of plays that have gone on since the beginning of time. There's always been there's weird movies, there's weird plays, there's weird books, Edgar Allan Poe, dark shit. As a human society, we have always been obsessed with darkness and death and the taboo topics of the world. Now, there's no proof that children or even reason to believe that children are being sacrificed there. Or that, as Ryan said, and I quote, they are spreading children's butt cheeks and drinking
Literally what he
blood
said.
out of
That's
them. That is what he said. Those were his exact
insane.
words.
That is
That's
Those
what
were
he
his-
said.
and now here's my issue. It wasn't 1,000 people. It wasn't 10,000 people. Hundreds of thousands of people on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, wherever are saying that happened. We believe that story. And if you question that, you are an elitist who's pushing for the same.
the issue is the certainty.
The issue is the scale. The issue is the scale, Logan. That is why I'm getting a bit nervous here as to what do we do about that?
What do we do?
How do we, dude, Sugar Sean, they asked Sugar Sean at the press conference leading into the fight, what do you think about all this Ryan Garcia stuff? Sugar Sean, the people's champ, the most popular person on the planet. He said, cocaine's a hell of a drug. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Like,
Oh, sorry. Let me log onto my main account to watch this. Okay. I think we're right about here.
a club that is invite only, that is
The earth is a pizza.
No, some place that is 100% true for the type of plays that have gone on since the beginning of time. There's always been weird shit. And reason to believe that children are being sacrificed there. And now here's my issue. It wasn't 1,000 people. It wasn't. That is why I'm getting a bit nervous here. Okay. The issue is the scale, Logan. That is why I'm getting a bit nervous here as to what do we do about that?
What do we do?
How do we, dude, Sugar Sean, they asked Sugar Sean at the press conference leading into the fight, what do you think about all this Ryan Garcia stuff? Sugar Sean, the people's champ, the most popular person on the planet. He said, cocaine's a hell of a drug. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Like to basically say, yo, I think Ryan's on drugs. I go on TikTok thinking everybody's going to be like, Sugar's right. Sugar's getting slammed.
Damn.
He's one of them.
Oh, he's
one of them.
Yeah,
Sugar's bought and sold.
Damn.
And okay, listen, we can just say forget about all this, but I'm just a bit worried about the scale. I'm worried about the scale. I'm sorry.
But I feel like this has always been a thing anyway. People have always been into conspiracies.
We're in a weird time right now.
Right
Well,
now.
I feel like the internet has kind of just increased the numbers, possibly.
Well, they got communities now. That's
Well,
why the
yeah,
Flat Earth
yeah.
community exists, because they found
and,
each other.
I mean, that's kind of
They
what
found each other.
You know, Twitter
Oh my
or
God.
X and Instagram and all these social media platforms do. They put you in a community that literally feeds what you're into.
Yeah.
So even like my mom is into so many conspiracies.
Really?
And I'm there like
Which ones?
well, I mean, there was at one point she thought I was in the Illuminati.
Okay, so
Actually,
Actually in it. And she was like, oh, why do you keep doing these hand signs in like photos?
Logan, don't do it. Don't.
No,
You
no,
I see.
no.
Logan, do not fucking do
Logan,
it. Logan, do
Logan,
not fucking do
Logan.
it. Logan,
Fuck, bro.
now your mom's gonna think I'm in the Illuminati.
No.
I'm trying to find where the hell I put this video at. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, so let me see. I don't know if they say anything else about Garcia.
No, but there always has been, and more now than ever before. There's always been this obsession that rich or wealthy people, powerful people, are more susceptible to being predators or traffickers. There is a lot of evidence of that. That's the other thing. Once again, just to root this once again.
Yeah.
Some of this stuff is real. We have a massive child trafficking issue in the world.
The main person talking is not Logan Paul. It's this guy here. I forgot his name. He's on. I followed him on Twitter recently. I like that he was like the sensible person, one of the few sensible people it seemed like out of this crazy situation. I don't remember if his name was Brian or something. Damn, I can't believe I forgot his name. Oh, Mike Majlak. If I'm saying that right.
It exists.
Okay.
That needs to be handled.
Yeah.
There's a massive predator problem in the world that needs to be handled.
Yeah.
But guess what? Some of those predators are soccer coaches in Alabama.
Yeah.
By the way, a lot of them. Well, fuck. Sorry to every soccer coach in Alabama. Oh, fuck. You know,
Anyway, let me move on a little bit.
attain.
That is ridiculous.
I'm ever approached in a shady way that could be that Illuminati moment for me, I'll let y'all know. So
Anyway, I wanted to show you guys just to get the ball rolling about how all this shit started. So Ryan Garcia makes a post and he goes, after watching a little bit of that filth of that podcast, the one that the blonde kid hosts, it's coming to my attention that I need to clear up some things. I never said I'm a god. I said I'm with God. They're trying to spin the narrative that I'm going through something. They're working for the devil. If they just for once actually looked up what I'm talking about, they'll see that there's little kids hurting. F them. They work for the devil. All three of them. Talking about the panel that I was just showing you guys, which is KSI, Logan Paul, and Mike. They work for the devil. So I guess he figures he's going to target the brand. Prime tastes like ish. If you drink it, then you're working for the devil. So now you're with part of the team too. I actually was drinking Prime. I kind of like it. Not bad. It's all right. You work for the devil. Yourself, everybody who drinks Prime is working for Satan. I don't care what you say. You're helping them gain more money, and in return, probably hurting kids. So now you're there. Or I guess you're funding kid hurting with the Prime drink, especially with the chemicals that are in there. Now I'm gonna clear up something. That's been going on around. I was tricked by the devil conjuring of demons. Remember, Satan himself comes as the angel of the light. And obviously I was tricked and I was going through spiritual warfare, but Jesus protected me through it all. And number 5, fuck Prime. So that was one of the posts that he made. And somebody said stop talking. And let's keep going. Then he posts let's see what else he posted. We'll see if all this stuff gets deleted by tomorrow. Then he posts this, which I said at the beginning of the stream or the end of the last live stream. I've heard of these chemicals in seltzer water. Apparently, there's one article saying that it could have it. This PDAF, whatever stuff. I did make a post. I said, well, I heard about this being in seltzer waters and that it's bad. Had no idea it's in Prime. And they don't even list it as an ingredient. So he continues on. Because now it's personal. Hashtag don't drink Prime. Going live on my IG in a little bit to expose the death drink. 15 minutes be there. It's worse than you think. So he's saying don't drink Prime. Somebody said hashtag don't do coke. What's wrong with Prime? So I really wonder if their business could take a hit from this. I'm curious to see. Don't do cocaine with CTE. I don't know if it could take a hit or could it actually encourage people like, shit, I'm going to go try this toxic shit. allegedly. The difference between, and this is a really, oof. The difference between alcohol and Prime is one says it can kill you. The other one claims it's healthy. Meanwhile, it's killing you. Ooh, damn, bro. Ooh. Lexi said, it was reminding me of somebody. You're definitely going to catch a lawsuit, LOL. He said, I got lawyers. I don't care. Is this the real I Show Speed? No, I don't think this is him. I Show Speed live, but it's verified. I don't know. I drink Prime almost every day and I'm fine. Facts. They're acting like Gatorade is amazing for you. Manifest as skin rashes, acne loss, and we're all drinking poison. So you say I got lawyers. I don't give a shit. Please, all Logan Paul groupies, unfollow me. I don't want y'all follow or anything to do with y'all. I lost a bit of respect of seeing Logan be little. That is true, though. This guy's a good guy. George Janko. I didn't like that he did that to George. All right, so let's go listen to him exposing the death drink. Let's see.
He's on. All right, guys, I'm here. I'm gonna wait for everybody up, and then I'm gonna get the moderators, and we're gonna get this going.
Oh, promoting the fight
Definitely
too, huh?
don't let Mike in.
Is this the fight?
Definitely don't let Mike in.
Oh, he said don't let Mike in. Mike is the guy that we were just watching. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Mike is the guy that we were just watching talking about this situation.
Mike is blocked. All right, who wants to moderate this for me, please? Chris Venegas? Who wants to moderate this for me? I don't know how to do this. It's good. I guess. All right, I'll get Jack. That is the speaker. And then invite to co-host. Jack, I just want you to speak. Oh, right here. J Talk Sports. That is speaker. I'm just setting this up real quick.
And I'll look it up too. It's Prime.
Help me moderate this, please.
All right, but I'm just gonna let you know I'm nothing. I'm not on either side of this argument. I'm just gonna point that out there.
Talking about the milligrams of caffeine, but
One. I need to clarify. Wait, please. Can you not go right now? They're already going through a class action lawsuit regarding chemicals in their drinks that are harmful to children. So anything I'm saying is public knowledge in itself. Another thing, Logan Paul has mocked Jesus Christ live.
Oh, no, not Jesus Christ. All in the name of the Lord. Oh, no. He got him there.
And that's the truth. He's already came at religion. So that's another thing that messes with me a little bit and kind of rubs me the wrong way. Another thing, the claims that they were trying to do and spin the narrative in a way where they want to claim that I'm mentally ill really confirms that these dudes are controlled by the same pedophiles that are hurting children. If you guys had children, you guys wouldn't be crying. Wouldn't be quiet. You guys would not be quiet right now. I'm going to Congress with everything I said.
Good. Go to Congress, please. I want to see the live stream where you're going to Congress with that shit. Please. Trying to put like a jelly roll thing. Please go to Congress and do this shit.
If you think I'm joking, just know I'm not. I'm going straight to Congress. I'm providing real facts. So everybody that thinks, oh, Ryan's mentally ill, he's just blowing up smoke, trying to cause, conspiracy theory. No, I'm going to Congress with this.
Wait, Ryan, by the way, your music is on.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. The music's killing me.
I don't have no music.
Oh, it's just...
It's the elites.
On Twitter, you're good.
Okay. So that's another thing. We have real stories of a kid that's been tied up and forced to watch little kids get burnt and then raped. They're selling our children.
Is that burnt too, though?
And they're hurting them. And I'm the crazy dude? I'm the crazy dude, right? No, I'm not. I'm not. If anybody needs a mental health check, it's them. They need it. They're literally telling kids to go get the vaccine, to do this, to do that. They're trying to hurt these children. They're really hurting these children really bad. Logan Paul, directly an influencer for children, selling a death drink, allegedly.
Well, he's saying enough to say allegedly. I can't. At least he's going.
Everybody sitting back and letting it happen. I mean, when did we become cowards? When did we? Well, why are we quiet? So all the movements are cool to stick with, but to save the children, we need to be quiet, right? Oh, there ain't no riots outside for the children. Oh, God forbid that, right? Little
That's
babies
true,
getting raped. Oh true. Man, we can't get behind that because I don't know. I'm just a coward. What the fuck is going on? I'm sorry. Excuse my language. Again, this is not for kids. I've been working on my cussing. I got to get better at it. My bad. I got to talk to this guy right here. Add as a speaker. Lumi. I need to talk to some people. No, it was Lumi. Where's Lumi at?
40 minutes long? Oh, I got time.
Wait, who are you trying out?
Lumi.
Lumi. Oh, okay, got you. Give it 1 sec.
Hey, Ryan, if your point of this was to drive sales, I'm watching the fight now. I wasn't gonna watch. I didn't even know about this. I didn't know about Ryan or any of this stuff until all this started happening. So if your marketing scheme is for the sales of the fight, I'm tuning in now because I want to see what's gonna happen. All right, I guess I can skip past the. Ricky.
I accidentally muted myself. Drea, I want to see if you're a real person. Can you speak, please?
Who, me? Lumi?
No, Drea. She always commented on myself. I don't even know if this is a real person.
Like, she's always hating, bro. I've seen that.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to see if she's real. Obviously, she's not. She doesn't want to speak. All right, Lumi. What's up?
Nothing.
Have I said one lie?
I don't know. I mean, I hope not. I hope you're telling truths, and I hope you start to give some evidence to people before my mic is getting switched off so much.
Don't worry, I'm going to Congress with this, obviously. Another thing, you got to be strategic in the way you approach this, correct? You can't, it says in the Bible, be wise as a serpent, gentle as a dove. So I need to be strategic with this. I've gathered and I'm working with real law, politicians at the highest level that attack human trafficking and know the stories and can confirm everything I've said. And I was gonna go on live with him and expose everything, but I discussed and we're gonna go to Congress with this. I'm gonna have every evidence that, like I said, that I have, but I'm trying to be as strategic as I can to really take these people down. It's over for everybody. Everybody, I'm coming for everybody and everything. Nobody should have touched me. You touched me, and that's raps. You should have never touched me. You can't, it says be careful touching in the Bible. Look it up.
Touching?
Do not touch God's anointed. Can you look that up? Do not touch God's anointed. It's a real problem, and they touched me. Wayne, what's up? Speak, please.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is, low key, bro, you're cooking, bro. Like, this prime shit is absolutely disgusting. I got sick because I drank that shit, and like, bro,
Yo,
hey, that's all I'm gonna say, my nigga.
Bro, and first of all, it hurts
Tell us how you got sick. What happened to you?
people, and it just tastes like shit.
Yeah, I drank it and I threw up.
Bro, can we be real right here? Like, for real, 1 second? Like, yo, Prime tastes like shit.
Yeah,
it doesn't even taste that good, bro. It doesn't even taste that good.
Yo, Ryan, my brother, Ryan.
Yeah.
Is it possible you could add someone called The Fan in listeners?
You say what?
If she's called The Fan, is it possible you can add him up?
Yeah, he's a prime athlete, I think.
Oh, yeah, bring him up.
Yo, Ryan, how's your day? Right.
I want to hear people trying to defend Prime.
Yeah, right. Yo, Ryan, I'm gonna be honest. In my opinion, it's not that bad. It's not bad, in my opinion.
Oh no! That's a mistake right there.
What do you mean, though?
Oh, you fucked up.
Please
How dare you question God's anointed on the Prime drink? Actually, Prime drink has a lot of criticism. Some of the people that do that kind of stuff, they've given it fair share criticism. It's made a lot of money, but yeah, it gets its criticism and all that stuff.
What do you mean that's not
like, it doesn't taste too bad, but if you're saying to do all this shit, like, I don't know if I should drink it.
I mean, allegedly, bro, it has cyanide in it.
Bro, you cannot say that shit. Prime drink has cyanide in it? No. Hold on. Bro. How you spell cyanide? Is it C-Y or C-I? Cyanide. Hold on. How you spell that shit? I can't even spell. Maybe it's a Y. Okay, C-Y-A-N-I-N-D-E. N-I-D-E. See, Prime drink. I don't see. Okay, there's one person. This guy's a fucking idiot. Prime drinks contain cyanoclobamine cyanide. That's vitamin B, motherfucker. This motherfucker said it has cyanide because at the end of it, it says cyanide. That is vitamin B. I used to work in a pharmacy. Oh my God. Oh God. I don't know how it's pronounced, but it's cyanoclobamine. It's a form of vitamin B used to treat and prevent vitamin B deficiency, except in the presence of cyanide toxicity. The deficiency may occur in pernicious anemia, blah, blah, blah. Just because it says cyanoclobamine or whatever, it doesn't have, let's see what this guy says.
So I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this. Your kids drink this stuff, right? It's Prime. Well, it's got cyanocobalamin in it. Cyanide-based B12. There's that cyanide shit again. So this is what we're gonna do with Prime. Last Prime I'm buying.
There's nothing wrong with B12. Well, this is the part that actually might save him. Okay, so maybe I'm actually wrong in this part because it says the name cyanoclobamine is derived from including a cyanide group within the molecule. It's a synthetic compound of vitamin B12. There's nothing wrong with vitamin B12. You're not going to die or get poisoned, get toxicity. Cyanoclobamine is derived from including a group of cyanide group within the molecule. It says there actually is cyanide in B12 supplements, but the scare about it is total nonsense. Vitamin B12 is synthesized by bacteria. I mean, legally, he's probably covered, I guess, because it can come from the group, but people are not. The way he's making it seem is like you're ingesting cyanide that is, I mean, it's deadly. So I don't know. I mean, I wonder if Logan Paul will try to sue him, but I don't know if this could work in his benefit too. Maybe more people are going to check this shit out. Let's look at the ingredients for Prime. Prime ingredients. Let's take a look at them. Now this. Now, I'm not saying this stuff is healthy for you. That's not what I'm saying. But the claims that he's making, let's be very clear about the claims he's making. It's called death. He's calling it a death drink. All right. Oh, I got a blurry picture. Prime ingredients. Hold on. Oh my God. I need an actual good picture. Here's one. Here's one. Okay. I think this will work. It's a little blurry. Oh, you got a label for me? Okay, thanks. Blurry, but workable. Vitamin D 0. I don't know why even list it if it has 0 in there. Calcium 0. Maybe they have to. Potassium. That's one of the criticisms I saw people give this drink is that it has like a more potassium than some of the other drinks. I think vitamin A, vitamin E, B, 200% vitamin B12. I think 4.8 micrograms. Magnesium, zinc. And then you get all this other stuff on the side too. There's a guy that I really like watching. I might show his thoughts on it. But anyway, yeah, there's not like cyanide poisoning in this drink.
You know what cyanide does to you?
You're Ryan, he's up.
Okay, hey.
Listen, Ryan. Yeah. Listen, you fucking waste, man. Yeah, don't ever fucking hate on us, you piece of shit. You're jealous that we're the number one selling drink in the fucking world, yeah? You clown, yeah? Don't fucking hate us, guys.
Yeah. Fuck you, bitch.
No, fuck you, you son of a bitch. Don't ever hate on us, bro. Listen, you stupid bitch. We fucking own you, bitch. Listen, people crying. We sell out, bro. We sell. Bro, we sponsor. Bro, we sponsor so many fucking.
That was hilarious.
We owned him, bro. We owned him.
Yo,
what the hell? What did I get myself into? It's B12 derived from cyanide compounds. Yeah. I mean, whatever. That's on him if he's he's making those claims or whatever. He's not. He has a lot of money too, so whatever. If he has to go through what lawsuit,
Ryan, we own that clown, bro.
What the hell was he saying, bro?
He was me riding Prime, bro.
No, he's a Prime athlete.
Bro,
he's a Prime agent.
All right, let's let me take it back a little. Let's hear that one part.
It's a real problem, and they touched me. Wayne,
I'm gonna say my nigga,
bro. And first of all,
It hurts people and it just tastes like shit.
Yeah, I drank it and I threw up.
Bro, can we be real right here? Like, for real, 1 second? Like, yo, Prime tastes like shit.
Yeah,
it doesn't even taste that good, bro. It doesn't even taste that
Yo,
good. bro.
Ryan, my brother, Ryan.
Yeah.
Is it possible you could add someone called the Fan in listeners?
You say what?
If she's called the Fan, is it possible you can add him up?
Yeah, he's a prime athlete, I think.
Oh yeah, bring him up.
Yo, Ryan, how's your day?
Right.
Bro?
I want to see. I want to hear people trying to defend Prime.
Yeah, right.
Yo,
Ryan, I'm gonna be honest. In my opinion, it's not that bad. It's not bad in my opinion.
No.
Wait, what do you mean though? Please explain. What do you mean that's not
Like
that
it doesn't taste too bad, but if you're saying to do all this shit, like I don't know if I should drink it.
I mean, allegedly, bro,
athlete. That is 4
it
pounds
has
of sweat.
cyanide in it. You know what cyanide does to you?
Yo, Ryan, he's up.
Okay, hey.
Listen, Ryan. Listen, you fucking waste, man. Yeah, don't ever fucking hate on us, you piece of shit. You're jealous that we're the number one selling drink in the fucking world, yeah? You clown, yeah? Don't fucking hate us, guys.
Yeah. Fuck you, bitch.
No, fuck you, you son of a bitch.
You stupid
Don't
bitch.
ever hate on us,
your whole bitch down.
Listen, you
Fuck
stupid
you,
little bitch.
suck my
We
dick.
fucking
Hey, get him
own
out
you,
of here.
bitch.
Get him
Listen,
out.
people
Fuck you.
crying.
Fuck you.
We sell out, bro. We sell.
Get him out of here.
Bro, we sponsor.
Yo, kick
Bro,
this
we
fan
sponsor so many fucking
That was hilarious.
We owned him, bro. We owned him.
Yo, what the fuck?
Ryan, we owned that clown, bro.
Bro,
Yo, that was a wolf.
what the hell was he saying, bro?
He was me riding Prime, bro.
He's a prime athlete. He's a prime athlete.
Bro,
He's a prime agent.
Oh
We
my
kept it
god,
real,
this is
bro.
crazy, dude.
I kept it 100. Okay, at the end of the day, bro, I'm not gonna stop till Prime is taken down off all shelves. I'm not kidding. You think I'm gonna
Please don't
stop, bro? I'm not
Prime
gonna
is
stop, bro.
absolutely
They messed with the
disgusting.
wrong one, bro. They messed with the wrong one. I'm not gonna stop, bro. I'm not gonna stop. Every day, forget Prime. Do not drink Prime. I've been telling random people on the streets, "Hey, bro, have you heard of Prime? You know it could hurt you." They're like, "Dang, I didn't know that." Yeah, they're messing with the wrong one, bro. The wrong one. And if they want, I'm gonna countersue them. If they sue me, I'm gonna sue them.
On what basis?
So get ready and buckle up, buddy. You think I'm playing around? Sue me, please, by all means.
Bro, this is like so familiar. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know if they would waste time suing this guy. I mean, they could. I'm not sure. I really wonder what the response will be, and I wonder if they'll lean into this. The cyanide argument, he could defend himself, and like we were looking up, like it's part of, technically it can be from some type of cyanide group or whatever. I mean, I think there's different types of vitamin B and different like whatever, but
I'm coming straight back for it. Don't worry, I got lawyers too. I got real lawyers, the real ones, the ones that know a lot. So come mess around and find out, buddy. I'm not scared of lawsuits. If anything, there's already a class action lawsuit on you.
Let's look that up. There is a class. I thought
We're
there was a
just
class.
adding more to it. I have real stories of nurses that have seen firsthand what Prime does. It literally has caused seizures to kids. Seizures, allegedly.
Damn, really?
Yeah, really. Of course. What the heck? You think I'm gonna lie? I got a lot on the line to lie. I want to let Gizmo. Can we bring Gizmo up? One of my biggest supporters. The only one that hears truth at times. She's
okay. So let's take a look at what this potential, like this lawsuit situation is. Let's sidestep for a second. Okay. This is September 19, 2023. Prime Hydration class action alleges company makes misleading representations to youth. Okay. Who's doing this? Let's see. Plaintiff TK, parent and legal guardian of John Doe, filed a class action lawsuit against Prime Hydration. Why? The plaintiff claims that Prime Hydration, along with creators Logan Paul and I think that's KSI, market Prime sports drinks towards youth despite health risks. Which that could be a thing, because I know Logan, I don't know that he's marketing to that, but his demographics have always been like younger, even though he's kind of gotten out of that with the boxing and all this, whatever they're doing. Okay, so what's the claim? Filed a class action lawsuit against Prime Hydration and the creators. Each can contains 200 milligrams of caffeine, with high levels of caffeine associated with health issues such as rapid heart rate, heart palpitations, high blood pressure, and potential disruption of sleep. Defendant's uniform marketing is intentional, designed to drive sales by increased profits, including by targeting the positive health conscious benefits of Prime Energy it offers to consumers, zero sugar, inclusion of electrolytes, and that the product is vegan, and the young, unsuspecting consumers really believe that the product is in fact healthy. Okay, Prime Hydration made $250 million the first year. Okay, nothing about cyanide, nothing about seizures. Yeah, that amount of caffeine is I'm sure it's not good for kids. I don't think Prime should be consumed by kids. Let me see if there's any other lawsuit stuff they're talking about. Let me rewind just a little bit.
Telling random people on the streets, hey bro, have you heard of Prime? You know it could hurt you. They're like, dang, I didn't know that. Yeah, they're messing with the wrong one, bro. The wrong one. And if they want, I'm gonna countersue them. If they sue me,
There's
I'm gonna
another
sue
one.
them.
Let's take a look at this other one.
So get ready and buckle up, buddy. You think I'm playing around? Sue me, please, by all means. I'm coming straight back for it. Don't worry, I got lawyers.
So here's the other one. Maybe he's referencing this. Let's take a look at this one. Okay. PFAs in hydration grape sports drink draws Milberg lawsuit. Now, this PFA stuff, I heard it is bad for you. And apparently, I didn't know this. I was having a conversation with my girlfriend the other day, and she was telling me she talks to a friend of hers, and you know, she told me like one of my favorite seltzer water drinks is Polar, or whatever they call it. Apparently, that bitch got PFAs, and I didn't even know that. Polar also contains a notably high amount of PFAs. Do Polar seltzer water have PFAs? Sparkling water is a major source of PFAs. For many of us who drink it regularly, some popular sparkling water brands with the highest levels of PFAs are Topo Chico, Polar, the one I drink, and Bubbly. What the F? And so, apparently, and the crazy thing about the PFAs thing is that when I looked at the bottle, it's not even listed as an ingredient. So how the fuck you have something that doesn't even have, that's like not even listed as an ingredient, but an ingredient? I don't know. So back to the Prime Hydration sports drinks contains antioxidants, electrolytes, vitamins, and forever chemicals, ? The best-selling sports drink on the market, Prime Hydration, has drawn marketing buzz and generated huge sales due to its popularity of the celebrity founders. But the discovery that it contains a per and polyfluoroalkyl, that's how you say it, substances, PFAs, synthetic chemicals known to have negative health effects, is bringing a different type of attention to the product. Okay, let's see if we can find what the claims are here. We know that generated a lot of money. Testing reveals PFAs, forever chemicals, in Prime Hydration grape. Made with ingredients like coconut water, branched chain amino acids, B vitamins, electrolytes, and antioxidants, Prime Hydration labeling describes it as a healthy sports drink, perfect boost for every endeavor. Okay. These products' descriptions give the impression that Prime Hydration replenishes depleted nutrients, improves health and athletic performance, and restores body in optimized state. Nothing about them would lead a reasonable consumer to believe that the drink introduces harmful chemicals into the body. Independent third-party testing, however, determined that the presence of PFA chemicals in Prime Hydration grape include all these chemicals, which that's the one thing I liked on his tweet. I was like, I didn't know they had this shit. PFAs are forever chemicals because they bioaccumulate or accrue in the body over time. These man-made chemicals are well studied and have been found to have adverse effects on the human body and environment. The EPA notes scientific studies showing PFAS exposure can lead to reproductive harm, developmental delays in children, increased cancer, reduced immune system response, interferes with the body's hormones, and high cholesterol levels and obesity risk. Okay. I still don't see anything in the claims of seizures and all this stuff. I think he said a nurse told him that. But yeah, this stuff is not good. And apparently it's in a lot of the shit that we drink. But again, I also don't think Prime, even though it probably is being consumed by a lot of kids, because I think that's a demographic audience, I don't think Prime is a drink that should be given to kids. Prime drink for kids. It says should absolutely not be given to children. 1 ounce of Prime Energy has 200 milligrams of caffeine. So it's definitely not a drink that should be given to kids, but all right, let's go.
Dude, I got real lawyers, the real ones, the ones that know a lot. So come mess around and find out, buddy. I'm not scared of lawsuits. If anything, there's already a class action lawsuit on you. So we're just adding more to it. I have real stories of nurses that have seen firsthand what Prime does. It literally has caused seizures to kids. Seizures, allegedly.
Damn, really?
Yeah, really. Of course. What the heck? You think I'm gonna lie? I got a lot on the line to lie.
Yes.
I want to let Gizmo. Can we bring Gizmo up? One of my biggest supporters, the only one that hears truth at times. She's
yeah. Let me go find him real quick.
And then let Joey Hick come in too. He has a he just looks like he knows something.
There's just like hundreds of requests.
I think we need another co-host.
You're right.
Yeah.
All right. Who else are we? Who should?
Maybe one from talking to saying, "I fuck you, bitch, fuck you." That shit was funny, fam.
Yeah, you should add him back up.
No. Chill.
1 to 100 real.
Wait.
Hey Joey, what's up? How you doing?
Wait, Ryan, if you could just add Yana for co-host.
Yana, who's that?
Yan, Y-A-N.
I don't see it. Oh yeah, I got it.
Love G, love.
I have to remove who's the other co-host that I have in here?
No,
you can have two. You can
have two.
Oh, it says that. Hold up.
The whole container is 200 milligrams. It's not by ounce 200 milligrams. That'd be pretty insane if it was by ounce.
Invite the co-host. It says you're allowed up to 2 co-hosts. To add this person.
Oh, it's glitched.
There's a guy that's, I have my own company, Break Media. I've worked with hundreds and probably thousands of influencers over the years, thousands of brands, and I've never seen a product like Prime get so pushed so much on people. Right. That I was getting every month just cases dropped on my doorstep from the company because of what I do.
Right.
And I, first of all, for me, it just absolutely tastes like garbage, just as a guy that works out and has a lot of healthy stuff, man, it made my stomach feel sick. And as a dad of 2 kids, man, my kids, I don't know if it's the colors or the branding or what, but they are like addicted. They were so drawn to it. And after hearing your message and what you've been saying, man, I completely threw all my Primes away because I don't drink it, but my kids loved it.
Yeah, you should not be giving that to your kids. Yo. So what Carly's saying, Carly says, Prime has sent a lot of kids to the hospital. Yeah, if you do a Google search and time Prime and Prime sending kids to the hospital, there's been issued warnings after a child was hospitalized. Parents has issued a warning. Prime Energy drinks after a child suffered a cardiac arrest. The energy drink, which has been a viral sensation, as soon as heart rate climbed to 145 beats per minute and could be seen thumping through his shirt. Jesus, through his shirt. Dad claims son nearly died. So, I mean, he's not wrong about that. It's not good for kids. And you could make an argument that, I don't know, Paul's demographics, even KSI's demographics are children.
Right?
Yeah.
And I didn't know about the cyanide shit, man. I did not know about that.
I don't even have an energy drink to promote, bro.
Yeah.
I just know that this is literally garbage. And it's so strange how every big organization is now pushing Prime, isn't it?
It's down your throats, bro.
I had a Prime drink the other day, but I'm not sponsored though. I had it. The one time I had a really bad headache and I drank the Prime shit and it actually went away. I don't know if it's the PFA poison shit that took care of the headache, but
everywhere, bro. There's an agenda.
It's definitely an agenda to poison the kids.
100%, man.
They do not like kids, bro.
No, 100%.
For some reason, they do not like children. But if you notice, Satan has been attacking.
Does it? The energy drink literally says 18 plus. Oh, let me check that out. I'm gonna look it up.
Children since the beginning of.
I mean, the stores all have energy drinks, so I don't know. I'm gonna look it up.
Remember when Jesus was gonna come and he went to go kill every firstborn son and he sent a king to do it? And then remember remember Moses?
Yep.
Remember they wanted to kill Moses as a baby.
Pharaoh.
The mother sent him down the stream.
Yep.
Bro, this is not nothing new, bro. They kill children. This is just what Satan does.
Well, at the end of the days, man, it's the end of times, which we both know. God's coming back. Jesus coming back. And the thing is, it needs people like you to shed light on the dark. And Hollywood is starting to be exposed right now. The elites are starting to be exposed right now. You're seeing it left and right. And you're just now one of the advocates because you have a platform, you have a voice. Andrew Tate, yourself, we have people that are now have that voice that can expose these motherfuckers.
Hey, bro. It says in the Bible, in the end times, he's going to raise up his prophets to speak of his return. And guess what? I'm not one to say who I am. You tell me who I am. If you just see what I've been able to do in such a short amount of time, you know by your own eyes that if it is God anointed me, it is what it is. A lot of people say, why would he choose Ryan Garcia? Okay, why would he choose Paul, the one that killed Christians?
100%.
I don't make up things.
So I guess he feels he's God's chosen to put out this message.
You know what I mean? I just love God. But God has raised me. And just like Moses like, when God says, get my people from the Pharaoh. And Moses was like, me? The one that stutters and has a stuttering problem? And Jesus says, yes, you.
All of his disciples. He takes ordinary people to do extraordinary things.
Exactly, bro. I'm just a kid from Victorville. And my family with 5 children, 1 bedroom, sleeping in cars. I'm just a kid that believed in God, and I've been taken to the mountaintop by God.
About 300 people watching on Twitter.
And I'm delivering the message. Nobody's going to stop me. Nobody can stop me. I'm with God.
That's a good point. Rachel on Twitter said there's 2 different types of Prime. One is an energy drink like Monster, and the other one's a sports drink like Gatorade. And that's interesting because actually, I don't even think I've drank the energy drink. I think the Prime that I have that I've drank is the one that's the like the Gatorade one. Oh, let me see. Prime drink. I don't think I've actually had the caffeine one, believe it or not. And I love caffeine. I've actually, okay, let me see. Prime Energy. Let me see what that looks like. Let's see. Oh, I've never had the Prime Energy drink now. The Prime Energy comes in a can. I've never even tried that shit. Now I see there's a distinct difference. There's a distinct difference. I'm gonna show you guys let me see if I can show you a picture of the can. Okay, so there's 2 different things we're talking about here. Thank you for making that distinction. I've actually never tried the energy one. Okay. 200 milligrams of caffeine. Oh, okay. I see.
With God, and at the end of the day, come try to get me. It's not gonna work. I trust. My full trust is in Jesus. No weapon against me shall prosper. We're taking down all these pedophiles and weirdos, one by one, and by many. I don't care. Put them all in front of me. They're all taken down.
100%, man. I'm a huge advocate too for Underground Railroad with Tim Ballard. And I'm sure you know who they are. And I'm an advocate for them, man. They're just exposing, and they're going over there and they're saving all these kids that are just being raped and abused for, and yeah, man, I just love what you're doing. I love that you're an advocate and you're helping us out, man. Because at the end of the day, man, we need more people like you.
Can you guys any organization affiliated with Prime is indirectly or directly working for Satan and hurting children? That's all I'm going to say.
I have a question for Joey. You said it was the name of the author, Tim Ballard, right, Joey?
Yeah, Tim Ballard, Operation Underground Railroad.
Okay, great. Tim Ballard, okay. And Operation Railroad. So, Ryan, since you said yes.
They're one of the biggest organizations for help stop sex trafficking. They're going undercover and they're taking these dudes out.
I understand. Oh, the question got ruined because you spoiled it.
Well, here's the thing, brother.
So all this underground and child pedophilia, they're saying it's all linked to Prime Energy drink?
I was gonna ask you, what do you know about Tim Ballard? I was gonna ask you, Ryan.
Brother, I've had meetings with them. I've literally went to dinner with the director of...
I was wondering if that's true, Michigan Wifey. I thought I heard something about that about Ballard. I don't know if it's true. Woman slews Tim Ballard, Angel Studios, over slanderous film portrayal. This was 2 weeks ago. I heard there's a bunch of stuff with that guy, but I don't know. I never watched the movie, though. I heard the movie was good. I never checked it out. Wait, there was a lawsuit alleging sexual misconduct, and then there was some lawsuit about. Let's see. The one I gotta log in to watch this, to read the story. A fifth new lawsuit against disgraced anti-trafficking activist Tim Ballard, whose exaggerated rescue missions abroad were the inspiration for the hit film of sound. I wish I could actually read this article and see what they're saying. They want to make me log in.
Of the movie, I forgot, Sound of Freedom. I'm not new to this. I'm just waiting for my moment.
So I was gonna ask you a question. Like, how are you balancing this all-out assault against all the elites and those people, with your, obviously you're getting ready for a fight.
Because I have God with me. That's the only way. Any other person wouldn't be able to do this. But because I have God and He's anointed me, I can do anything.
How do you? And look, I'm not trying to come at you with these.
What does that mean? God's anointed. He's chosen you, I guess.
Trying to,
all right, Deanna, let's go.
Clarity. How do you know that God anointed you?
Yeah, exactly.
Because of what I mean, obviously. Okay, I'll say back in 2021, after my fight with Luke Campbell. Well, before that, prior to that. Yes, prior to that, though, I had a vision that I was going to knock out Luke Campbell to the body, and I claimed it, and it's all out there if you just look at it. And before that, there was a fight where I was.
And I'm looking at different definitions of anointed, right? To be anointed by God is to be filled with all the fullness of God, so that you can be faithful, so that you can faithfully do His work in this world. His divine power has granted us all things that pertain to life and godliness through the knowledge of Him who called us His own glory and excellence. But there's another reference that says the title most often applied to Jesus is the Anointed One. That's what the Greek word Christ means. Can everybody just be anointed if they feel they're anointed? Okay, can anybody just claim I'm anointed, so they're anointed, or is it like some type of
fighting Fonseca? In the back room, I was praying, and my hands started lighting up, and almost like they were illuminating energy. And then the Lord spoke to me, "You're gonna knock him out with one punch. KO, sleep. Start praying for him now." So I told everybody in the back room, there's witnesses. Hey, everybody, he's gonna be knocked out, coach. Start praying for him. In the fight, there was a moment where it felt like time stopped. I had every moment and every time to hit him with this left hook. I hit him with it. He got knocked out cold, but if you watch the tape, it looked like it happened in a blink of a second. That was the first thing that was confirming my anointing. And then after that,
one where everyone is posting the clips like, "Oh, like, can you even see the punch?" That one.
No, that was before. This was in 2020, right before COVID.
Oh, so you did it faster before? Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's interesting because my slogan for that fight was "Shock the World." I knock him out. Almost a week later, COVID's all around the world. That shocked the world. So it's kind of, there's little things there, but also I kept on having visions. I kept on writing things down. There was so much knowledge given to me. And then it kind of slowly went away because of my adolescence, and I didn't quite understand it. But then it started riling up again when I was getting ready for Luke Campbell. And every time I went to the body and sparring, it felt like it was working. So I said, I remember the vision. So it started ramping up again. But this time I said, and this time I said, God, I'm not going to let this go. This time I'm going to go all the way with it, and I'm going to dedicate myself. I stopped drinking everything, and I said, God, I just want to hear your voice. So as I was fighting him,
Michigan Webby.
Obviously I got dropped.
Michigan Webby said I'm not high enough for this shit.
Dropped, but when I got dropped, it was different. When I got dropped, all I seen was white light. I didn't see.
So that punch gave the world COVID.
Black. I seen white. It was like I was baptized in the ring by his left. I'm not even kidding.
Maselji said he's literally admitting to hallucinating.
Boom, I baptized in the spirit. Boom, I wake up, and then it's like nothing happened to me. I was like, oh, well, I felt worse drunk before. So as I'm fighting, boom, 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 I feel just on fire, and then boom, 7th round comes, I believe, and I hit him with the body shot, and I knock him out. With the body shot.
It's not about how you get knocked down, it's about how you get back up.
Exactly. But then
that's one of my favorite sayings.
When I started crying in the ring, I wasn't crying because I won the fight. I was crying because what God told me came to pass, and I knew exactly who I was that day. After that, I asked God, "Who am I?" And God was preparing me, and I've never said this out loud. This is my testimony. It was nighttime, and this is when I wasn't drinking at all. Wait, let me finish, because this is sacred. This is holy. I was in my bedroom, and I was praying. And God asked, I was with my fiance at the time,
and my newborn baby. God spoke to me and says, massage your fiance. So I massage her. She's like, babe, every time you touch me, I'm getting the chills every time. Like, not like a normal getting the chills. She knocks out completely. He says, just tap your baby with your finger. I did. She knocked out the whole night. You know, a newborn baby wakes up in the middle of the night, correct? All the time.
Yeah.
So both of them are asleep. So as I'm praying and I'm going through the Bible and I'm worshiping, boom, 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 out of nowhere, my phone takes a life in itself. It says, go to Samuel once. I start getting a little scared. I start looking through my phone if I get any messages that say go to Samuel. Is it Twitter? Is it iMessage? What is it? It gotta be It gotta be a note. Maybe it's the Bible app. Boom! Right when I say that, it says go to Samuel with a bunch of exclamation marks. I'm like freaking out at this point. I'm getting chills all over my body.
Somebody B said, "Who's going to tell them that those thoughts are not Jesus?" Sometimes they say that, like Satan is deceptive, and you'll think you're with God and talking to God and shit, and you're really serving somebody else.
I'm like all over my body. The third time it says, go to Samuel with a thumbs up. Then God spoke to me. Did this not come in threes? This is me. I said, oh, okay. So I go to Samuel. It says, and Samuel was called from the place he usually laid. At that time, I was literally sitting in the place I usually laid. I was like, boom. And then I go into this almost trance-like moment, like where I didn't even know where
You're
I was
trans?
at. Almost, yeah. And then people are going to try to spin that. It was like I was in my body, but out of my body at the same time. Anyways, it was like God put a computer chip in my brain and literally gave me all information about every single thing I can imagine. I knew things in the Bible that I never even read. I knew things about life that I never even knew. And God anointed me at that moment. He said, Ryan, you're going to lead this generation. You're going to set the table for my return. And that was that. And he told me a lot.
That's kind of concerning to hear that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like he mixes truths of things that are happening out there. Like, yeah, energy drinks are probably not good for you, or you should watch your consumption. Or, yeah, if you're a kid, you shouldn't drink energy drinks. You know, like stuff like that, which anybody can get with, right? But then when I hear things like this, which it almost, to me, it's like, what is the word? Delusions of grandeur kind of type of shit, you know, like, I don't know. But at the same time, there is people that talk about these spiritual interventions, and they say something like this too. So maybe this was his spiritual awakening, if I want to try to go on maybe to what he's saying. But you know, it's a little concerning because it almost sounds like cult leader type of stuff, like a cult leader that like believes like they've been called upon by God, and now you have all the information you could ever have in the world, and people are going to follow you, which people do follow him. That's the problem when you have something like this too, and he does have a following. People are interested, people love him, people support him. So I don't know, man.
A lot of other things that I'm not going to get into because nobody's ready for that.
Yeah, there is, and you know that's true. There is people that all the time say God came and talked to me. I had a conversation with God, and you know he told me this, told me that, and
yeah. But just know at that time I was anointed. He said, "Your new name is King Ryan." He gave me that anointment, and God. It was like God appeared to me as a shining light, and I couldn't move my head up. And the verse that came in my mind was when Moses was like, when God says, Moses, you cannot look at me or else you'll die. So you could only see my back. So I couldn't lift my head up when he came before me. Then I took an oath to God with my hand. And everybody's laughing. It's not a joke, bro.
No,
I wasn't laughing. I was about to cough, so I went on mute. But
and I don't care what everybody believes it or not. You cannot stop what God has. So
right,
no matter what.
I wanted to read this out quickly. Like I wanted to say, like, no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue which raises against you in judgment shall condemn. I just wanted to say that. But then my last question was obviously like,
the dangerous thing too, though, is sometimes people use these Bible verses to do some crazy shit. And also all in the name of God, and there's nobody I can say anything because the Bible verse said this. And so I can think and feel whatever I want. Anybody that disagrees or says anything otherwise, well, no tongue against me shall prosper because the Bible said it. There's people too that take that thing to like the next extreme to where it can get dangerous too, you know?
God, you know, he put all this knowledge into you and, you know, put you into the trance where you felt, you know, you felt all this knowledge come over you. So I was going to say, is that when God told you that Prime was the devil? He
No,
told you like, oh, you know, that, you know,
no,
knowledge,
no,
strength and
no,
integrity or the
no,
GDBT. He's a dangerous
no.
guy.
He literally, he showed me a vision of a beast coming out of the water. And I said, what is this?
The nightmare.
Hold up. Yeah. No, no, no. There was a beast coming out of the water. Then I seen the Golden Gate Bridge. And then I said, okay, that has to be San Francisco. There's a beast coming out of San Francisco. And then he showed me woods and people
Watford.
around the woods. And then there was somebody, they were doing something really weird, trying to conjure up the Antichrist. And I was like, what? And then I looked it up. I asked my friend, hey, like, I think something weird is going on in San Francisco. He goes, oh, have you heard of the Bohemian Grove? This was in 2021. And
Oh
I said,
shit.
oh, I was like, oh, that's what it is then. Oh my gosh. So I seen that in the spirit before I seen it. You understand what I'm saying? And I have a testimony to that, correct?
Right. You just said that. You just said it. You just gave the
everything.
testimony. That's crazy.
Yeah, so this is my testimony. After that, I wasn't ready for it. I talked to my dad. I said after that moment, I got out of the trance and I looked in the mirror and I had to remember I was human. I kept on slapping myself in the face like, remember who you are. You're
Wait,
Ryan
you know what that
Garcia.
reminds me of, bro? You know,
What?
do you know like Nikita Dragon or like
Oh no,
what's his name? Bruce Caitlyn Jenner, like, you know, like these people
yeah.
like they're trans as well.
Oh god.
Well, who said I'm trans?
What's wrong with you, most bro? What?
Bro, what are you talking about?
Bro, this guy.
What the hell has got to come for the trans people? It got nothing to do with this shit. Jesus. Don't say the Lord's name in
You
vain.
said trans, like is it
trans, dog, not trans.
Oh shit, I thought you said you was trans this whole time. I was confused, bro. My
what
bad.
the hell?
My bad. I was confused, bro. Go on. Sorry, I was letting you speak your truth, bro. Carry on cooking.
Oh, that
bro.
was
My
not
bad.
my truth.
This is crazy. He's crazy. He's people crazy.
Dog? Okay.
Okay. I was misconstrued.
Yeah.
My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's all good. Anyway, I was
Just
in the
speak your
mirror
truth.
and I had to remember who I was, and I looked to my wife and I said, okay, I had my wife there, my
That's true. Anything's possible, especially with the way this conversation's going.
baby's there, they're waking up. I go to my dad's room, which is a little across the way of the house, and I say, Dad, is there any like can you ever like know the future? Like, is there something? He was like, yeah, you could have epiphany, you could have there was another word for that, he said a premonition. I said, oh, I think I had one of those or something. And anyways, I walked outside and I swear, I think because of the presence I was with, you know, and I was just with, a dog looked at me and literally started bowing down. I'm not even kidding, like in a scared way though. And I was like, oh, well, that's strange. So a lot of strange things started happening. And God was telling me, you're going to be the richest man like Solomon. I'm going to take you to the top. You're going to have this, and that for my purpose. And I said, okay, Lord, I hear you. And then everybody started freaking out because they were like, okay, Ryan's hurting. They tried to make my own family, try to make it seem like I was not mentally right. And I was like, Mom, do you not believe in the Bible? These things happen. Like, I thought we believe in the Bible. I guess not. She's like, because Jesus goes, in your own hometown, you will not be loved. A prophet is not accepted in his own hometown. They've seen me grow up. They've seen my mistakes. Of course, they're going to be like, nah, this can't be true. This ain't real, you know? Anyways, I ended up falling into depression because I couldn't make sense of it. I think because I thought bigger than myself, I think God humbled me as well and just kind of teaching me. So I started having these things where I couldn't even remember the next thing I had to say. And I was like, what the heck? I kept on losing my train of thought, but not by force. And I was like, what is going on to me? Whatever. Maybe it was because I got hit in the head. Maybe it's dehydration. I don't know. So I went through a long time of being sad. So it caused me obviously to start sinning again. And I was like, God, how can you give me this experience and then let me fall down like this? This is unbelievable. That's when I took a break for a year and a half. Everybody thinks it was for mental health issues. No, I didn't know what was going on. I thought maybe I had a nervous breakdown, or maybe it was something. I was trying to make sense of it. And then fast forward, before I started getting in the ring again, I was playing poker. There was actually two moments of me playing poker, but I'm going to skip to the main one. I was playing poker and a man walks up to me. He says, can I talk to you? I was like, who is this guy? Anyways, I was like, for some reason, at this point, I'm checked out. I don't care about anything. But then I'm like, okay, I'll talk to you. He sits me down. He goes, do you know who you are? I said, yes, I know who I am, Ryan Garcia. He goes, no, do you know who you are?
I said, yeah. He's like, did God not call you for something? I was like, yes. And then he goes explaining like things that only I know, and how many people that I'm scheduled to beat and prove wrong, and this and that. And I was like, at that moment, it snapped me out of it. There was more to that. If I start praying in tongues, just that's what it is. Because sometimes I have to. That's a spiritual gift.
Wait,
But
Ryan.
yeah,
Sorry to the
Bro.
tongues, like
Bro. Oh man. I almost hope he's trolling. I know it's fucked. I'd rather him trolling than to be actually, I don't know, going through some mental thing. I don't know what's worse, really.
tell me more about that, because you kind of have me interested whenever you talk about that.
Well,
like speaking in tongues.
if you look in Corinthians, speaking in tongues edifies your soul. It edifies your spirit, man. So it's praying in fully in the will of God, and it's the only thing that Satan can't make sense of. He can't. He doesn't understand what you're saying. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm saying, but I know that I have full faith that I'm praying in the will of God, and God will, and that's praying for in advance. That's praying for things that only the Spirit of God knows. For one who speaks in tongues speaks not to men but to God. For no one understands him, but he utters mysteries in the Spirit. That's what it says in Corinthians 14:12.
Okay, got you.
2 Corinthians 14:12. Okay. Anyways, back
Wait,
to
so when did God tell you that Prime was like the devil, though? That's what I'm trying to get
literally
at.
recently.
No, but can you say like what was there like a situation
Let me
around it?
finish my
Was you
testimony.
trans again?
Let me
Or
can
oh,
I
okay,
can I
my bad. Go ahead.
and finish my story. Okay, so anyways, he tells me, and that ignites my boxing bag. So as I'm doing this, I'm coming, I'm figuring the game out again. I'm trying to get back to me. And that's when I had the takeoff fight. And the takeoff fight, obviously the dude was running and I won all 12 rounds, but something enlightened me. It was like the truth is the only thing that matters. So that's when I started my journey of only speaking the truth. And that's when I fessed up to my sins, to my partner, to everybody around me on like, I wasn't being the right man for you. I'm being, like an adulterer. I'm not being a real one. You know what I mean? I've been lying to you, blah, blah, blah. And I came to truth. And then I was set free. You understand what I'm saying? God forgave me for being an honorable man. I went and told my ex-wife, I said, I've done all these things. I'm sorry. I love you, but I'm sorry. This is the truth. And then my life started opening up because the truth really does set you free. I tell all the men, like, a man, and if he, like, most men fear their wife more than they fear God. The reason why I told my wife all that is because I was fearing what God was going to do to me. You know what I mean? Like, most men can't tell their wives what they did because they fear their wife more than they fear God. My first person, the first one in line who I honor all the time is God. So if God asks me to do it, I just do it. I rip it off like a band-aid. And my life started opening up. And then you see in the Fortuna fight how free I was. How my movement was what it was because I was living in truth. Boom, 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 boom. And then I slowly started getting out of truth because then I tried to work things out with my wife, even though it wasn't working out. You understand? I went back to where I started doing the same patterns, and then I had to do it again. So I end up doing it again and telling all these things. And but this time, like, we're actually going to divorce. We love each other, guys. Let me be quite clear. I'm being a grown man right now. You know what I mean? I'm telling you guys things that it's hard to say, but it's the truth. I have to open up. And doing that, it did hurt her and it hurt me. And, we're healing still from it. She loves me. I love her. Everything's great now. You understand what I'm saying? Like, everybody thinks like we don't like each other. We love each other, actually. We have 2 beautiful kids. So after that, boom, this is where it set it off. Then I got ready for Duarte. And then I just felt the Spirit of God just indulge me. And I just knew everything. And God gave me all the answers and everything was okay. And now I'm where I'm at now. You understand what I'm saying? Now I'm
We're
coming
gonna
after the
stand off.
elites. So that's my testimony. And I hope everybody respects it. Nothing that, whether your belief or not, it won't stop what God has for you. Just know the truth will set you free, guys. I think that's the main thing about this. He renewed my brain, he renewed my mind, and he gave me peace. And and it says, confess your sins unto men.
20 seconds, thank you.
And I just did. And the same way you judge, you will be judged. I don't judge anybody, therefore I'm not judged.
Hey Ryan,
You just
that's some
judge Prime
really
Drink.
insightful.
insightful
Hey Ryan,
information.
when did
How
you
bad
become a
of being the
Christian,
great
and what was
you're
that
at?
moment that actually led you to
There's
Christ?
two people that talk.
Wait, Joey, hold on. I don't know if you can hear B Dave, but B Dave was speaking. So go ahead, B Dave.
Oh,
Yeah, B-Dave was speaking.
standoff. Let's see.
My bad.
You're good.
Oh,
Oh, B Dave got dropped.
I think they dropped him. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
All
go
right,
to
Joey.
Adam Brooks. Go to Adam Brooks. Go to
Joey,
Adam
what were
Brooks.
you saying?
Carlos and Sam, a dangerous situation here.
I just had a question for Ryan real quick, because as a believer myself, and I've dealt with temptation and a lot same stuff that you've dealt with, not adultery, but close to, and so my question to you is, what was that moment that finally led you to Christ, where you went all in, and was it something that happened drastically, like a big event, or what was it exactly that said, you know what, God, I'm all yours, I'm giving up my life for you?
Well, I mean, I have to evolve as a man in general.
got you, Wilson. Thank you.
It says, Lord, like David speaks on his adolescence, like, Lord, forgive me in my adolescence. There's a reason why most in the Bible, you never hear about when they're kids. You never hear about King David when he was, little things to show you that he was anointed. You hear little things of Jesus when he was a kid, because he was anointed. Obviously, he was God in the flesh, but he was anointed. And you only hear about their ministry when they turn 30. The only reason you're hearing all this about me, because my life is always shown across the whole world. So my whole thing is, I believed in Jesus my whole life. The day I was born, I was already believing, because I came out of a mother that believed in Christ. And then she showed me Christ, and obviously my father, but more so my mom. And I had a dream when I was around 7, I believe, where I was fighting in heaven, protecting God. I said, God, can I be your protector, even though I know you don't need it? I would love to defend. If
I'm
anybody
gonna
has
set
to
up the
go through
stream,
you,
guys.
trying to get to you, just let me be there. And, God just gave me a lot of beautiful dreams, me getting swallowed up from a whale, just like me running around in heaven. And, I've had like a lot of spiritual dreams, and God literally, I've been in the throne room at one point in heaven and spiritually, and he anointed me with the sword. It was amazing. I've had angels visit me. Like, I've had a lot of things since I was a boy, and,
He's 20-something years old,
and
though.
with that being said, I still fall. I still fell.
Making
This
a
is what I'm
thumbnail.
saying. I still sin.
Have you
Still to
ever?
this day.
You said you fought, but like, have you ever done like a 2v1 before?
What you talking about, fighting?
Yeah, like a 2v1, like what I'm doing on March 23rd on
He's
Misfits,
talking
like
about like
2v1.
misfit stuff. Like
Yeah,
the
like I'm doing a
2v1.
2v1, like a 2v1 exactly. Like I'm doing a 2v1
I
against
will
Fox.
literally fight. Who
March
was it?
23rd.
I would fight
Ryan's
But
literally.
above that level.
would
I
you
would fight
fight?
Dean. I would fight Dean the Great and the one that
But
he knocked out.
well,
Both at the same time.
but I get you. But like I'm fighting a 2v1. Like that's the first, never been done in boxing before. Even you, one of the greatest champions of all time, have never done a 2v1.
Bro, he's elite. He's like an actual
I'm
like
making history though.
champion.
I'm making history though.
I love your confidence, bro. Bro, chase your dreams.
But
I'm
like, do
not
you
even
see the
mad.
pin tweet, bro? Like Ryan, look at that pin tweet, bro. Look at my face in that flyer, bro. I look handsome, bro. Misfits boxing, March 23rd,
All right,
live
bro.
on the zone.
Hey, I ain't knocking your hustle, bro. But we're
Live on
speaking
the
some.
zone, Ryan. We're both on the zone,
I'm
Ryan.
with you, bro. Hey, bro.
Hey, Ryan, I'm your
We're
peer, bro.
speaking some real stuff, though.
We're both headlining the zone cards. We're peers, bro. You're my peer.
I love this dude. All right, bro. Let me continue. Let me continue what I was saying. This is some real stuff, bro. It needs to be
Go
respected.
ahead, G.
All right, B Dave, what's up?
How dare you interrupt? Well, that was kind of. He's promoting his other thing with having a topic.
He's not.
I got it. I
You have
added
to bring
him.
him up.
Ryan, can I ask a quick question? Is that right?
Yeah, for sure.
Ryan, has the US sanctioning board been in contact with you at all, like maybe for like a mental evaluation? It's not me taking a piss. It's like a genuine question.
Yeah, they did. And guess what I told him? As long as Devin Haney does it, and what is your premises for my mental evaluation?
Nah. If he doesn't, you do it. That's it.
There's no way I'm gonna do it because I'm not
Why?
mentally ill, and I feel actually you're demeaning me as a person
You just said you would do it if the other guy does it for the fight.
and as a human and my free speech.
Oh,
So,
free speech now. Oh God.
There's no way I'm gonna do it. You could kiss my butt. That's
Oh,
what I
come
said.
on, man, do it, bro.
And sorry, second question.
And
Go on.
there's a lot of reasons why I feel that it's demeaning me. Why are they making me do it and not Devin? That's kind of weird.
So both of y'all do it.
Okay. And secondly, obviously, we know DAZN has a sort of corporate image to protect. Has anyone from DAZN been in contact about maybe your social media at all?
No, not at all. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm the athlete. They need me. I don't need them. I love DAZN. I mean, I was one of their biggest advocates. I've been supporting them for a while now. I've never even had my own deal with them, like Canelo, which I
We gotta go. We gotta go.
One.
All right, yo, crazy standoff. We're going to the new stream right now. Homeboy's here. Oh shit. What? This ain't got chainsaw. Hold up. Oh shit. Y'all ready? I'm ready to launch this bitch. I'll see you guys. We're gonna redirect. I'm sorry, Garcia.